Today I'm going to teach you how to make one of the best pizzas you have ever had. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I have 2 cups of warm water, about 100 degrees, between 95 and 105 degrees. We don't want it higher than that. We're going to put in 2 teaspoons of active quick rise yeast. Now we're going to put in 2 teaspoons of sugar, because sugar feeds yeast. We don't want to add salt, we want to add sugar. Okay, I'm just going to take a fork and kind of like stir it around. We want it to foam up and be a pretty foam, okay? Now we're just going to set this to the side. Okay, I'm just using inexpensive flour. Now, you can use whatever you want to use. Bread flour. I have made it with bread flour. I have made it with just plain all-purpose flour. So we're just going to use the Walmart brand all-purpose flour. It's inexpensive. We need 6 cups of all-purpose flour right in this bowl. 6 cups. Now, I discovered this a couple weeks ago, and I have made this pizza 3 times. I love Italian food, and I'm telling you, this is amazing. 3 times. We're going to go ahead and pour in our yeast mixture right into our bowl of flour. Now we can add 2 teaspoons of salt, because salt is going to make this taste perfect. If you've ever had biscuits or bread without salt, it's not good. It's just not good. Okay, so we're going to take our dough whisk and we're just going to start going around kind of slow. We want to mix it all in. We don't want to sling it everywhere. And we want our pizza crust to be light and airy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take out our pizza dough. I'm just going to set it and start kind of folding it out some. And it's going to feel so good. It's going to feel soft and airy. And that's what we want. We're just going to keep kneading it up. That's all we're going to do. We're going to get it turned into a beautiful ball of dough. And I always keep a little bit of extra flour in my bowl, just so my hands, if they start to get sticky. And you're going to see that this is turning out to be beautiful. The more you knead it, the more beautiful it gets. Oh, it's beautiful. It feels so good. This dough feels perfect, guys. Okay. We're going to split this up. You can weigh it if you want. I'm just going to kind of eye it. Now we've got 2 pizzas. And each one of these makes about a 16-ounce pizza. You can put these in the refrigerator and keep them overnight, and then get them out the next day, and they'll rise overnight in the refrigerator, or you can let them rise now and make them in about an hour, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, I've got 2 clean bowls here, and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of oil in each bowl. So simple. Now we're going to take and we're going to put our dough on each side. We're not going to touch it or fold it in or anything. We're just going to put our dough right on top of our olive oil and turn it over. And now we're going to put some cling wrap on it. Okay, we've got our We've got our pizza dough, and we're going to let it set, and in an hour we're going to make pizza. Preheat our oven to 425 degrees, and if you have a pizza stone, you can put that in there, but if you don't, that is fine. Okay guys, while we are waiting on that dough to rise, we're going to chop up some good old veggies and, you know, some toppings. We're going to make some toppings for our pizza. Ooh, this pepper smells so good. I just got it from the store. We're going to cut up some of these peppers in little pieces. We don't want big chunks of bell pepper. This is my favorite pizza. Better than any store-bought I can find. Better than any homemade I have ever made or eaten. If I can make this pizza dough, you can make this pizza dough. I promise. Okay, I have a small onion, and I'm going to chop it up, but I'm not going to use the whole thing for these pizzas. This is just maybe if I make a little salad or something like that this week, I'll have some. But I don't put raw onion on my pizza, but my mom wants it on hers. So if Mama wants it, Mama gets it. We'll just pop this onion right in here where our green peppers are. Okay, so there's peppers and onions. Comment below and let me know what your favorite topping is for your pizza. Mine is green pepper, black olive, and pepperoni. Love it so much. And I love this, it's Prima Deli. I guess it's at Walmart in the bakery section. They've got them already sliced up for you, and it's so good, guys. It is really, really good. This is my pizza stone. I got this years ago from Pampered Chef. I'm going to probably say 20 or 30 years ago. See how black that is? That means it's perfect. It has been used, and that's the way a pizza stone is supposed to look, and it's hot. Okay, now we got to shred some cheese. Okay, you know I have to get on my cutting glove. I saw somebody the other day using a cutting up cheese, and they didn't have a cutting glove, and I wanted to send them one. They're a great big YouTuber though. I mean, like top. But that don't mean they still can't learn, does it? But they're kind of like one of my favorite YouTubers. It's a guy. He just cooks such good food. All right, we're going to just shred this up. We're going to shred half of it. We're going to shred 1 pound of cheese. And you can use the Walmart shredded, but I promise you, you'll love this. It'll be creamy and tasty. You'll love it if you shred it. You can also divide that dough up and make it in little personal pieces. Any way you want to do it, you can do it that way. Now you can make your own homemade pizza sauce, okay? It's so simple and easy. But we are going to, we're just going to use the Walmart pizza sauce. It has more than doubled in size. And I'm just going to take, and we're not going to put a lot of flour on it, but I just want to make sure my hands, oh, that dough feels so good, guys. That dough is perfect. Once you learn how to, we're just going to make it, it's a smooth, look at that, it's a very smooth dough, very soft. See how it just, we don't want to press it hard, we just kind of want to take the bottom of our hand and kind of roll it and roll it back. Kind of roll it, tuck it under, fold it under just like that. Okay, we're spraying our pizza pan with a little bit of olive oil. Just kind of go around it. Now we have our dough. And we're just going to kind of work our dough a little bit. And we're just going to start rolling it a little. And we're going to put a little bit of flour on our board, and we're just going to start working this dough. And we need to put a little bit of flour. Take our pan and put our dough right in it and kind of work it all the way around in our pan. That looks gorgeous. We're going to par bake it just for about 5 minutes. Okay guys, we're going to take this pizza right out of here. Perfect. Okay, now, because we're going to put it on that stone and it's going to be crispy. And we've par baked that for about 5 to 6 minutes. And we're just going to start right in the middle. We're going to work our way. And it's just a preference of how much sauce you want. I'm going to take just a little bit of Parmesan cheese, just a little. We don't want it overpowering. We're just giving it flavor. Okay, now we have our cheese, and we're going to use about half of this cheese on this pizza. I'm going to take a little bit of bell pepper, because remember I'm making this one for me and my husband's dinner tonight. So just want a little bit. You can put mushrooms on it, anything you want. We're going to put a little bit of pepperoni. We're going to put the big pepperoni on. Okay, I have some black olives because I just absolutely love black olives. And I'm just going to put just a touch of cheese, just like a tablespoon. That's it. And we're going to take and we're going to slide it right off and put it right on that stone. Look at that pizza. Look at that pizza. That is gorgeous. This is our pizza. Is that not gorgeous? Ooh, that's hot. We're going to try it. We're going to see how this dough turned out. That was so good. If you can afford the bread flour, I highly recommend that more, but I'm here to give you the best result I can for not such an expensive layout for our pizza. So anyway, I'm trying to help us save just a little bit of money.